we are cleaning a track with methanol. So they lit the methanol on fire, and while that's going on, we're sending a car in the other lane. In today's adventure, we visit Coos Bay Raceway. We are here for Redwood Rally 2025 at this little local 8th mile track. We're excited to get to some racing action. All of these cars survived day one, and it's racing plus driving action, where today they're gonna have to battle a new track and a very awesome route along the 101 or the Pacific Coast Highway. We have some great action in today's video right here on 3G Video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to 3G Video, where today we're continuing our adventure at Redwood Rally up here in Oregon. We got day 2 action coming at you right now. Let's go and get started with today's video. Alright guys, well, with a little bit of extra time this morning, I went ahead and edited up that massive video that you saw yesterday, that hour and 20 minutes or whatever of the 2 events together and the whole trip. So, taking some time to get that done. John is going to hang out with you guys up at the starting line because we have a couple shootouts that you guys need to be informed of, because there's going to be a different shootout each day, kind of something very unique here at Redwood Rally, something that I think a lot of people are going to enjoy, having something that they can actually race for at this, that it's not just your time slips every day. Gives a race, gives some competition aspect to it, side-by-side racing. So we're going to get right to that. John's going to hang out with you guys up there, and we're going to see what happens.
This is the second day of the Redwood Rally. They're going to begin with a hard tire street challenge. So there's, I believe, 8 cars that they've got that are going to be running for that. So they're fixing to pull up here and get started.
From round 1 are going to come back around. We'll see them in a minute. In the meantime, we're going to have our juniors. Now, these are kids that are getting to race that don't have their driver's license for the street yet, so their parents are driving them, and then they get to race at the track. Pretty awesome to have them out here. Let's see some of these guys make their passes down right now. If you notice them starting at different times, that's because they are actually doing a bracket race rather than heads up. We're also seeing some of our other hard tire cars and a couple other classes make some passes in between rounds of the shootout.
We got the semifinals for the hard tire street car challenge.
Okay guys, we got done with some track prep. We're getting right into our fast guys right now. These two cars we know are pretty cool. We got the twin turbo blow through carburetor over in the hot rod, and then we got this Nova that's just gangster. So let's see these guys get down, see what they put down for their time run for today. Nice, a little S chassis. Alright guys, well I'm coming around trying to get a couple different angles for pictures, and we have one of our fastest cars. You know, I think it's the only car that has twin parachutes on it. Yeah, so we're gonna see him get down right now. I'm hoping he can get a really good pass. So you guys have been struggling with the track out here. We've seen a little bit of cars getting loose and all that, but hopefully we can see some of these guys we know we've been putting down good passes, put down a solid clean pass. Now we aren't gonna know the times obviously because the board, they don't have boards for us to know times. We just have wind lights. So we will see if he can click off that wind light, and we'll hear it over the intercom possibly, if we can hear it. Wow. Hear him pedaling that. All right, so we found out that the Chevelle actually dumped some fluid, and they are pouring methanol onto the track right now to try to help clean it up. So they got all the spectators that were hanging out up there away. So they lit the methanol on fire. You can see the heat off of it, but since it burns clear, you can't actually see the flames. But that's how they're getting the track cleaned up over there. And while that's going on, we're sending a car in the other lane. Okay. Oh no. I don't know if it dumped fluid or not, but it was on the limiter for a hot minute. So guys, it looks like they're doing some cleanup down there. The fire truck rolled as well, even though we saw the truck come down to the ticket booth and everything. The fire truck went out, so we're kind of in limbo at the moment. That's wild. Well guys, this is a new one. We had both lanes oiled down. They don't have the equipment to really get it cleaned up in time for us to get everybody through and still be able to make the drive and everything. So they actually called the day. Beautiful day outside. It's not raining, but it was called. And it's an interesting situation because they're actually still going to count the same amount of time slips. So if people got passes today and they want to use that pass, they can. Or they can do one pass tomorrow, use their 8th mile and their quarter mile. So use their 8th mile for today and their quarter mile from tomorrow. Or if they want to use 2 different passes or whatnot, they have options. See, that's very different. It's a different way of handling a day off, but it's unique and it's kind of cool. It's different just to see how different events run things and make their decisions like that. So definitely a unique situation for us, but we're gonna roll with it and we're gonna get out on the road. We got a lot of cars packing up really quick and trying to get out, so it's gonna be kind of just a mass exodus. We want to get out and see these guys on the coast because we got a big coastal run today, and we want to see it during the day. So we're gonna get out there. We're gonna hopefully see a lot of these guys along the way, and we're kind of shoehorned in here too. So we gotta back both the cars out between there, and it'll be fine. We got it. So let's get on the road. Okay, guys, we are getting on the road. Let's get after it. Alright guys, we got on the road. We stopped and actually got some parts at the local O'Reilly's, which apparently is giving out a discount code that I didn't use because I didn't know about it until afterwards. Darn it. Anyway, we are back on the road getting gas, and we're headed to the route stop, which is not too far down the road. It's actually pretty close to the track. So we're going to go out there, get to see the river, and see some cars roll through. Hopefully get some good food. Well guys, we made it to the first checkpoint. They actually have an area, they're doing burnouts out here beside the building. What? So it's on private property, they're out here, like, it's awesome. They're letting them do it. I love it. The guys actually out here encouraging and putting water down and everything. Getting some burnouts, going down. Got a ton of cars just kind of piling in all at once. We're hanging out a little bit, but I do want to make sure we get out in front of some of these guys so we can see them out on the coast, because along that coastline, having just to get the water and the cliffs and everything, I'm hoping we can find some really beautiful places to get some of those just scenic route pictures. So we're gonna get on the road, see what we can get out there. I am stoked. Well, we were cruising along, very good, having a good time, and then it happened. Listen carefully. Yep, that was the top of my topper flying off on one of the biggest bridges on the entire 101. Thankfully, these guys saved the day. Well, guys, the top of the topper came off on one of the biggest bridges that we've been on this trip, going across the Coos Bay Bridge here. And the guys in the van were like a couple cars back. They actually saved our butt. They went over and picked it up. Huge thank you to them. They threw it in the back of the van. Once we got over the bridge, we put it back on. We might have messed up and just not put the latches on. So that was on me. Whew. That was nervous. That was nervous. But while we're here, we're going to take the opportunity to get some photos out across the bridge. Well, since we're already here by the bridge, we calmed down a little bit. Now we're going to get some photos standing up on the guardrail. There's concrete on both sides. I mean, it's fine. I'm not going to fall. Yeah, so this is a good vantage point to get the bridge, getting cars coming off. Hopefully we'll get some good pictures here. Alright, well, I hopped down off my precarious perch and we're back on the road. Topper is locked, and we're going to go try to find something else cool to take pictures of. we've been going down the 101 and just been following the coastline. We've been inland just a little bit, and I saw this sign that said there was a lighthouse. So naturally, we had to pull off and go see the lighthouse. So it happens. So John was super excited about it. Yeah, we got the beach out there. We got, dude, these giant sand dunes. Got four-wheelers and stuff down there. Pretty cool. All right, so we hopped down to the next town. They had a Dairy Queen. We're gonna grab something to eat. Found race cars out here in the parking lot working. So he said they had a tire rubbing and with trailer loaded and such, having issues. So they rolling the fender back a little bit so they can get some more room on it. That's good. Sounds like they got that under control. And we got the LS Nova over here. Fairmont. Oh, where'd it go? And the Camaro over there. So we got a lot of people hanging out here in the parking lot. Guess it's a pretty popular stop. Now granted, there's not a ton of places to stop along here. It's kind of just on the 2-lane road or you're in this little town. So, big parking lot, everybody's gonna stop. All right, so we got back on the road, and obviously we're stopped again because we got to the part where the 101 meets up with the coast, and my goodness, it's beautiful. Have to get a picture here. We're gonna try to snag one of those. I don't know where we are in the run order of the cars. We might be getting a little bit behind. We've been taking our time. So we definitely want to grab some pictures here, but then get back on the road and get down to see if there's other great places, because I know this whole coastal run's gonna be beautiful and the sun's gonna be going down. We're gonna get golden hour here. It's gonna be great. Hopefully we have cars to actually take pictures of and they aren't all in front of us. Who knows? We'll find out.
Just like a spark that's breaking out, can't make a step, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger.
Okay, I will admit we're not making very good time, but it seems like every time we stop for like the view, and it's like a really cool view, and we're taking pictures of that, and then cars go by, and then when I find a really cool spot to take photos of cars, then we gotta wait a while. So that's just kind of seeming how it's happening today. But yes, that's what we need. An epic spot to get some cars coming over the bridge with the river going out into the ocean. Beautiful views, guys. Oh, you couldn't ask for more for a drive. The sun is going down, and we just made it to Newport, where we are turning away from the coast. So we're leaving West Coast, heading on inland a little bit to our next route stop, where hopefully we'll catch up to some cars, and then onward. So we started just trying to put some miles down and being pretty successful. We got about 34 miles, and we came up on a group that is stopped. Let's check in and see what's going on. All right, so it looks like it is the S10 here. Did he say that it was just a fan?
Yeah, we think the fan, so took all the transmission fan as well.
So, did you get new parts and everything? Or
We're just trying to make it work so we can get our transmission to stay cool.
oh, okay. Cool. So it looks like they're getting it, and then we got just a party hanging out over here. That's awesome.
on, not at a certain temperature. If the front fan's on,
All right, well, they were saying they feel like they have it under control, and they should be back on the road here pretty soon. Asked if they need anything, said nope. So we are going to hop back on there, get over to the route stop. We'll probably end up seeing them over there, or we'll see them in the morning. So yeah, sounds good. Let's get back at it on the road. I know it's getting dark now, so we're not gonna be able to see nearly as much, but we are gonna make it to the route stop and hang out there for a minute. Well, guys, we made it to our route stop, the second route stop for the evening. We've got a ton of cars still hanging out here. Got cars rolling in. We got some work being done on stuff, and they got a burnout pit. So got a lot of stuff to look forward to. Let's go check it all out. We're working on it. So what's going on?
We're just checking it out. It had a little bit of a weird looking spark plug this morning after the first drive, and this looked like more fun than the parking lot to check it out at. So
Okay.
Parking lot at the hotel. So we're checking it out here. You know, there's
then we took a
friendly
drive,
people.
Now we can check it out and see what it looks like on the trip out to here.
Awesome.
Since we didn't get to race at Coos Bay today.
Yeah.
That was a bummer. We were looking forward to that.
We're just, you know, chilling with the guys, enjoying the burnout smoke, and
There you go.
playing with race cars.
I love it, guys. Awesome. Well, I saw you over here. I just want to come over and check, make sure everything was good. So cool.
Good.
One of our fast cars up on a lift in the shop. You guys okay? Okay, cool. Just suspension. Scoops. Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad.
Not awful.
It's a lot easier to get to it on a lift, right?
Be down the freeway though, and the drive line starts trying to come to the forward.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, no, you don't want that. The engine block seats, that's fantastic. Well, guys, we made it to the track. This is actually a really cool facility from what we can see here at night. But we got a ton of people camping again tonight. It is really amazing the amount of people that are coming out and camping and just spending the night at the track. They've opened it up that, you know, it's actually like widely accepted out here, which we love. I mean, obviously with the way we travel and everything, having a place to stay and knowing that we're allowed to stay at the track and then being completely open and welcoming to that is amazing. It has been so good, and you know, getting good parking spots for in the morning and just seeing everybody working on stuff tonight and just all parked up and getting some sleep. So I had to come over here by the starting line actually, so I wasn't going to be bothering people and all that. And there's some light over here so you guys can see. Yay. Anyways, thank you guys for being here as always. It's been a fantastic day. I'm looking forward to what we're going to have for the rest of the event. We got a lot more to come, so make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit a like on here, just helps out with the algorithm and kind of shows it to some more people so they can find out what we're doing out here, because we are having so much fun and we just want to let everybody know about it because it's awesome. So thank you guys for all of the support. We really, really appreciate it. As always, have a blessed day. I'll talk to you guys next time. That's the shot. Gotta get it.
This is cool.
I totaled the front end of my car.
Well, thank you guys for watching this iteration of the 3G Video YouTube channel. We'll see you nerds later.